Chaosoft expands administrative visibility in two critical ways. The first is to allow you to create a series of comprehensive reports that look at the state of the directories you're working with, the state of your mailboxes, your user licensing, etc. In the Chaosoft Administrator console, we provide these reports for free. You just have to install the product. Once the product's installed, you'll go through a free full trial, and then you have access to what I'm about to show you. So if I want to create a report, I simply click New and then Report, and it brings up a list of reports. And there's several hundreds of these. So here you see Active Directory. If I scroll down a little ways, you'll start to see up here are users, groups, etc. Down here is Microsoft On-Premise Exchange. There's Microsoft Teams. Eventually, we'll introduce G Suite. Here are some samples that we're working with right now, or working on right now. Then you'll see Office 365, users, groups, applications, licensing, all that good stuff. If I want to create a particular report, let's say, for example, an MFA report to see who's enabled and is not, I simply search by keywords, select the report I want, decide how I want to output it. In this case, I'm going to send it to a HTML file, an email, or I'm going to send it to a folder on the server. So here I'm just going to simply choose the audit reports. I'll finish it. And the last thing I need to do is select my output, which I've already done, make any choices from drop-down lists, and then run the report. So I click Run. It'll go ahead and generate that report for me. In this case, it's calling Microsoft's cloud environment, Azure, and checking to see who is there. And then I have the report produced for me here. So there it is. If I open it up, you'll see there's the report. It's telling me all my users are disabled. The second piece for enhancing visibility is watching or monitoring for changes that may be important to keep an eye on, and that you may want to roll back or you might want to restore. So this is our Chaosoft Guardian. This is a commercial product. And within this product, we have what's known as change history. And when I'm looking at change history, I can pick and choose exactly what I'm looking at. So here's a list of all changes in Azure Active Directory and on-premise Active Directory, all changes to the settings for Teams and most settings in Exchange Online. And we're constantly adding new functions and features to monitor these things in one place. One pane of glass, all your changes in a very digestible format. You don't have to rely on logs, which can be disabled or tampered with. You have it. So if I'm looking for a change for a particular user, I can just simply type in the name of that user, and there I see all the changes that were made for that particular user. If I don't like a particular change, so for example, Albert Einstein was added to this group called Finance New York. If I want to revoke that or roll it back, I just simply click Restore. I also have the ability to set up automatic rollbacks. So if I don't want to take the time to go out and look for it, I can say certain things are verboten. They're never allowed. So what we're going to do is we're going to automatically roll them back as soon as somebody performs that particular task. So if, for example, we had a user account on-premise that was set to use reversible encryption, or if their account never expires, if that change is made, we might want to instantly roll that back and then alert everybody that it happened. One final thing that I'll talk about here, and I'm going to go do this pretty quickly here. I'm going to go use our management tool. I'm going to look up a special group called the Domain Admins group. Once I find that, I'm going to select it. I'm going to change its membership, and I'm going to add a genius called Albert Einstein. So there is going to do my conflicts. I'm going to pick Albert Einstein, and I'm going to select him. I'm going to go ahead and click Update. Now, this is a pre-built alert, and I do not have automatic rollback set, but it will automatically alert me. There's my Microsoft Teams alert telling me that this has just happened. I need to watch out for this. I can click to get the details. It signs me over into Guardian. It shows me the change that was made for Albert. And then I can simply choose to roll that back, or I could set it up for automatic rollback. Better visibility, better understanding of what's changing in your environment, and the way to audit everything.